Here's a real treat for you folks. Here's a old 2-pin. This is one of the first Gen 3 Glocks. This is probably about 16 years old, 1998 gun. Trigger spring is broken on it. Don't have a spring here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it back together and we're gonna show you how to shoot this gun without a trigger spring. So stay tuned.
Go.
All right, here's that Glock with the busted trigger spring right now. So what's gonna happen here is there's no spring in it, but we're gonna show you how to shoot this gun with the broken trigger spring. So right now there's no magazine in the gun, no nothing. So we're gonna drop the slide and the gun's gonna go bang, all right? Nothing, see, the trigger's dead now because I cocked it, all right? I'll do it again, trigger's dead. Now if I hold the trigger down, as you see my finger staying on the trigger, put that back, and if I take my finger, you hear the click, the gun is now reset. Boom. Click again, reset. Take finger off trigger, dead trigger. Dead trigger. All right, now we're gonna do this with live rounds. So the first one, keep my finger off the trigger just to show you. Let me get my ears on here. Fingers off the trigger right now. Gun's about to go in battery. Gun's in battery. Let me get my ears on. Boom, okay? Now, as long as I keep the finger on the trigger like that, if I release off, this gun will fire right now. No trigger spring whatsoever. This gun will fire. This is one of the better ones, but as I said, there's no trigger spring in this gun. Sometimes it will go into battery, other times it will not. But as long as I kept my finger back on that trigger for the release, it would be fine. Right now the trigger is dead once more. If I take my finger off, bam. Nothing, dead. Just get lucky. Something about the way the disconnector on this gun is, sometimes it'll just do it. See, dead trigger again. But the recoil from the round on that gun will keep it firing. Dead trigger. Dead trigger. But I can hold it back. Now it's forward. Bang.
Rolling.
All right. Here. So we have a fresh mag about to go back in the gun. Same trigger situation. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and slap the trigger real fast so it won't reset. See, right now I got a dead trigger. You just saw me put it into battery. So now watch, we're going to hit a round on the ground. I'm going to hold the trigger back to rack that. Round is round. Now if I come up, the trigger's just reset right now. So now you have full reset trigger. Reset. If I hold her down, good. Full trigger reset. No trigger spring in the gun. We'll take this gun. We'll go back to the bench. We'll take it apart with the camera rolling, just to show that I was shooting that with no trigger spring in the gun. Here we go. See there? There's no spring in the gun. See right there? No trigger spring from here to there. All right. So we're gonna take this gun back to the shop. We're gonna repair it, and then we're gonna shoot it.